Welcome back. This is live trading on uh, July 17th, 2025. So yeah, just gonna narrate as I normally would, like I always do. So narrate for myself, Okay. So news-wise today, core retail sales. There's a lot at 8:30 that happened. That was what this candle, pushed up to London high. Now we're coming back to it. Um, see what happens today. Just the focus today, very simple. It's just trading the system. I'm at this point in my trading career where the absolutely most important thing is that I've determined, is that I am just ruthless in my execution of a system. So Asia lows, H4, external range liquidity. This is interesting. Always will be that way too, like where a system is very, very important, obviously, but like I think the system can become more lenient. I don't know, I'm figuring that out, but anyways, I think it'd become more lenient as uh, more, is that previous day's high? Okay. More lenient in terms of like you become more experienced, So anyway, I'm never gonna make an excuse though for performance. I'm here to win, and and I know that right now that comes down to following one system, one asset, one time a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what we're doing here. Okay. Anyway, what I see is a fair value gap created through previous daily high for ERL, right? So that traded into the external range liquidity, and then it traded into the fair value gap. Now we're talking about like, internal range. This is the next H4 external range liquidity. Okay. What's going on here? So it's really kind of fucking weird to me, to be honest. I don't really know what. It's just a little like misalignment in terms of like time-based liquidity in this. Traded in. This is not external range liquidity, so I could definitely see it going higher. Let me just go on a daily real quick too. So daily wise, I would just say like there was this like previous weekly high, previous weekly low. You go on a 1 hour, right? Price did shift down, but now it's shifting back up. I mean, it could continue this move. There is that, but it's like it's getting to the point where I'm actually gonna get rid of that because it's getting to the point where I'm looking at this and I'm like, and it's just like I see like the most recent liquidity points. I don't see anything. So like to me, it's like a change to say delivery up. It's more bullish than bearish. That would just more be something I manage with trailing. The most recently traded into time-based liquidity was London high. All right. But no level was created away from it yet. It might. If like we traded into this internal range liquidity, If I was to see a new high form and then sell off, it would be low risk. Okay. But if we see a new high form and then a buy up, that would be full risk up into there. So just let's see. If it trades down into here, we can do something different. Just gonna watch it. I'm not really like, yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's probably gonna be no trade day, but you never know what Nasdaq will do. So trying to see if I'm missing anything. It looks a little. It's definitely like. I don't think so. It's gonna be the last day that I trade for the week. I'm going to my other place tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Yes, I mean, for fair value got forms, you could use that as a level, but yes, you could use that as a level. I'm just gonna wait though and see like what it's gonna do. Maybe getting a new computer. So it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome. Volume seems pretty low actually. We'll see if that holds or not, but it seems pretty low, and it makes sense because there's not really a key level it's like trading in right now. Has these like 15-minute lows, but it's interesting. Yeah, volume is pretty low, relatively. It's not like crazy low, but hit that new day's opening gap that was inverted. If it creates a bearish for that gap, I will use that as a level. Because from London high, trade into London high around 9, and then push away with potentially 3 minutes would be a fair value gap, and I use that as a level. It's H4 misalignment though, so in which case a fail flip, again, given the time of day, a fail flip would be the only trade I would take on that. And it'd be long. It'd be long to H4. If it failed flip, if it reversed, it would be a low risk time of day and a low risk trade, and I wouldn't take it. Sometimes it works like that for me. It's because H4 alignment, but yeah, H4 sequence previous daily high was H4 external liquidity trade into the fair value gap. Now it's the next level. London high wasn't external liquidity. Man, it might not create a. Whew. I mean, if it doesn't create a fair value gap, I would look at the high then. It's either going to be that or it's going to be fair value gap. Is volume picking up? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now volume is more normal. See if it creates a fair value gap. Yeah, the volume is pretty high now. Had those big candles come in. Oh, big candles. Will it create a fair value gap? Looks like it probably will. So I'd watch that level. I'd watch this level. Just see what the reaction is from that level. Oh, okay. Just tapped into the level now. So either way, like it's going to be a low risk trade for today. That looks a little too low risk. Let me see. Yeah, I was right about that. Okay. Alright. Gotta make sure the risk values are appropriate. Low volume so far. I mean, nothing crazy. Maybe just consolidate for a little bit. I don't know. I'm done at 10 though. So 13 minutes for it to do something from this level. I'll wait and see. Yeah, I mean, it traded into the fair value gap, pushed away to London high, pushed back down into the fair value gap, but London high was not external range liquidity. It is not external range liquidity. Right, it's just a candle high. It's a 4-hour candle high. So right? To me, it's like, okay, trade into the key level. It's trade away, trade back into it. It's still in this IRL to ERL movement, but London high is here, pushed away with a fair value gap. This is now the barometer, so we watch. Okay, like does price, how does price react? Yeah, how does price react? That is the question. Most likely will just be another. I don't think. I mean, if there were a trade from this, yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, it's gonna be another. Either way, it would be another break-even week, which is fine. Like I'm just making sure I'm available. Gotta be available for when it does run. Whether there's a full loss, full win, partial loss, partial win. Yeah, small week. So price trade into the key level. If it creates a fair value gap now through this high, I'd want to see how price reacts within the fair value gap, or just to that initial order flow and displacement. Thinking a little ahead, hasn't created a fair value gap yet, but there's no sweep of liquidity, so just gonna see what it does. So create a fair value gap. So now it's like, okay, I have order flow, displacement, change in state, delivery, displacement. How does price react to creating that fair value gap? Well, how does it react to that initial displacement? I would want to see it like trade in or something. Trade into it a bit. Just like, it might not, but yeah, this is an example where I'm going to use my discretion, and it's continuing with further change in the state delivery, so I think that's adequate. Alright, gonna get it on that. Okay, stop loss right here. So this is this is the correct amount of risk. So just in it like right here. Stop loss is at this low. I'm actually gonna put it right at that candle body there. Is there missile? Yes. Put it right at that candle body. Okay. And take profit is this 4-hour external range liquidity. 23,227.50. 1, 2, 3, or 222.50. Okay. Correct. Alright. In terms of the 2R region, I'm going to keep it simple on myself from now on. Just going to project like that so I can watch. It's about a 3 and a, 3.26R. Alright. Well, let's see. This is a low risk trade. It's about, what, 24 points. Yeah, it's about $3,000 of risk on. So, let's see what goes down. Create a breakaway gap. I'm not going to trail to that, but that is an added confluence. How can I see this a little better? So, yeah. I mean, it's, I don't know why it looks so different on here. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Just going to leave that. We'll see what it does. This is the only trade for today. Unless, it's the only trade for today. There's no way that it'd stop me out and then move and create another like entry pattern in 4 minutes. So this is the only trade for today. Just trade it into that. Oh, wow. Okay. Just trade into that high. Is it like really low volume or something? No, it's not actually. But yeah, it is very low volume. It was given very low volume vibes in terms of activity, but let's see if that picks up with 10 a.m. It'll be interesting to see how 10 opens. Advanced market structure. Let's see if it's a lot of stops right here on that. See if it squeezes it or not. So far it's not. It's giving like really low volume vibes. It was low volume for sure. It's approaching like 1 hour. We'll go 4 hour. We'll see what it does. I mean, you know, maybe it'll go, maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm here for it if it does. Hit about 1 hour now. Gonna trail to this low in the breakaway gap. Basically removing risk on that. I think. Yeah, I definitely am. Is that fair? I think that's fair. I mean, yes, it's fair for progression purposes. It's very like swift, but yes, it's a fair trail. It's 2R region. I mean, I'll be honest. Like the one thing I noticed is this high, whatever that's at, and then there's this high that's above 2R. What is this? It's like 1.4R. I would just like, I'm gonna just focus on not really. I'm just gonna like watch price into that region. Actually, I'll keep that line back up. I'll keep that line up. Just see like kind of what it's doing, but it's about 1.4R to that, and I'm not trying to like take 1.5R off of 1.4. It's acting like a Friday today. Well, it's giving me vibes. Giving me vibes like it's gonna fucking reverse from Netherland, but it's fine. Can let Nasdaq can do whatever Nasdaq wants to do. I'm here for Nasdaq. I'm here for you, Nasdaq. Oh, good. What is this? Okay. It's like 280. It's the ATR. Just checking. Oh yeah, we're well within ATR. Come on, baby. I wonder if it'll reverse like yesterday. Squeeze all bears. Nasdaq. Squeeze them all. Aw. Didn't squeeze all of them. Did not squeeze all of them. They're left. Leave none. That was fun. Wow, it's interesting. Sense low volume. Really low volume, actually. That makes sense. Probably just people stopped buying. It's not that necessarily there was a lot of selling, it's just that people stopped buying. There's negative delta, but it's low volume. Everything's low volume right now. Just gonna get rid of this. It's either gonna go or it's not, but 1R, baby, 1R. That's where we're at. I really love this. This is just like such a hack. Just use a standard deviation tool. It's like so beautiful. Get to see 1R, 2R. I should add 1.5R. I'm gonna add 1.5. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess it's negative. Yeah. Let's go, NASDAQ. Jesus Christ. Okay, well that's... Is it any... Just close it. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good, good, good. God damn it, Apex. Can you fucking shut up? Good. Well, that's fine. What is that? It's $44. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's just so fucking, like, this is comical. This week can suck my dick. No, this week it's fine. It's fine, but I'm just like, I don't know. I just at a point, it's just like, bro, like really. And then it moons. And then it moons. And then it moons. No, I don't know. Would it hit the candle bodies of that shit? Probably. Yes. I mean, like, okay. Whatever. Next week, we'll see if I thought this week was gonna, like, just fucking chug. I thought it was gonna be so fire. Just, like, CPI, PPI, but you never know. So, just gonna get rid of that. Well, actually, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Nothing. I mean, you can't take 1.5 off of 1.3, 1.2, so... I'm actually going to do something with this, because I don't really use standard deviations except for this. I'm actually going to go minus 1.3, just to see it, and then minus 1.7. Yeah, that's helpful. It's very helpful. Let's see this standard deviation. That's so cool. That is, like, actually so cool. So it ran, like, just about 1.3. Alright, well, I'm done. So, about a very small losing week. So, come back next week. Another break-even week, you know, but I'm going to come back. And one of these weeks will be 50K, and I'm going to forget that I even had any of this shit, so... Yep.